Attacks abroad as abroad blows up the box office. I'm Alex Vatar, and this is The Real News. Another tragedy in Europe as millennial extremist group #BLM, or blah LOL's meh, leaves sarcastic Yelp reviews for 2 blocks of London, killing 2 businesses and injuring the credibility of hundreds. The extremist group has been steadily gaining ground in Syria, gentrifying large swaths of land from Damascus to Aleppo, forcing ISIS to allow women to drive for Uber. President Donald J. McDonald held a press conference calling for a complete ban on millennial gentrification.
I, President Donald J. McDonald, am calling for a complete ban on hipster gentrification until our nation's leaders can figure out where the hell my phone is.
Opponents of the ban have criticized the McPresident, saying that not all millennials are hipsters. To debate the issue, we find ourselves between a rock and a hard place. Welcome, gentlemen. Let's begin with your thoughts on the McPresident's new policy. Rock, we'll start with you.
Alex, the right to declare who gentrifies this country forms the cornerstone of a McPresident's duty. Groups like blah, meh, lol are chipping away at the foundation of our society, and they're slated to win unless we cast the first stone. People like our other guest have no structural integrity and will pave the way for a complete avalanche of our society. And while going back to the Stone Age doesn't sound so bad, if these hipsters have their way, we'll only ever get back to the 1990s. I'm a rock.
Hard place, your thoughts?
First, it's important to remember that not all millennials are hipsters. Millennials are docile, law-obedient subjects who want nothing more than to live in their gentrified communities and pay to Amazon.com 6 times a day. We should be celebrating millennials and blindly welcoming their culture of consumerism and nostalgia into our own. And if we would only allow ourselves to be lectured a little more, maybe we'll realize that gentrophobia is the real problem here, Alex. Rock publicans need to see that radical millennialism is an economic phenomenon, afflicting those who live in poverty despite substantial disposable income. Studies show that this ban would only give blah LOL meh more fuel for recruitment and substantially increase the number of Yelp reviews.
I have to ask, what makes you qualified as a hard place?
Alex, all of my convictions run contrary to my interests. It's a hard place to be in.
In related news, the lady superhero movie has received rave reviews, making it the highest grossing movie ever for a female in a male role. Critics say it's the feel good about yourself movie of the year.
Excuse me?
The Department of Homeland Entertainment has already planned a sequel. Female-only screenings will be mandatory and held between 8 and 10 nanohertz, so please tune your entertainment implants accordingly. Another tragedy in Europe as millennial extremist group #B.
The People's Technocratic Republic of Finland by the combined forces of the United Territories of Europe.